A new trailer for the Guillermo del Toro produced animated film The Book of Life has just hit the web. The Book of Life is the journey of Manolo, a young man who is torn between fulfilling the expectations of his family and following his heart. Before choosing which path to follow, he embarks on an incredible adventure that spans 3 fantastical worlds where he must face his greatest fears. Alicia, what did you think about the trailer for The Book of Life?
I loved it. I think it looks fantastic. It's so full of colour, so full of energy. I love that you can't really tell the star voices. They're not that distracting. The story looks great from what you can see. I like the idea of the 3 worlds being so different. And what I really love about this movie was I got to talk to the director, Jorge Gutierrez, I think that's how you pronounce it, at Comic-Con, and this is his dream. This is his passion project. He's been trying to make this movie for 14 years, and it was only when Guillermo stepped in as a producer that it really took off. So I love that it's his personal story, and that's finally getting out there.
And you know, I had a conversation recently with a friend of mine who asked me, he said, hey, do you think Del Toro is overrated? And his reasoning behind it was because if you look at some of his producing stuff that he's produced hasn't been the best, and his hit movies, whether it be Pan's Labyrinth or the Hellboy series or whatnot, not these huge hits. The reason I don't think he's overrated at all is because when he gets attached to stuff like this, because even though this is not his directed piece, you still feel his stamp on it. You still feel the Del Toro feel as you're watching this trailer, and I enjoyed this trailer very much. I thought it had a very different, it looks different, it looks creative, it looks like they did this, like you said, Alicia, for the passion of the project. Not just to put out some animated film, not just to put out some just generic thing they're going to try to pull out dollars. It's something, whether it does business or not, they're artists that are working on stuff to get a new take on the animation. So I dug it. Don, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, I actually just watched the trailer on my phone this morning on the way over here, and even on a little phone, I mean, the color like bursts out of that thing. It is so beautiful looking. It doesn't look like any other animated film that's out there. And I agree. When Guillermo del Toro gets behind something, he really gets behind something. He does pour his heart and soul into everything he's working on, whether he's producing it, directing it, and he's very passionate about this. So's the director, who I also was at a Q&A with a few weeks ago. And I think that they, you really feel that. I think there's some marketing challenges for the movie. I think that the trailer, there's been 2 trailers now. I think they're a little murky on what the plot is, and that may not connect to some people. And oddly enough, I think the title is really kind of a strange title. It doesn't really tell you what it's about. It almost sounds religious in a way. And so I think that, but that's just purely like marketing stuff.
Right.
So I hope the film does well, and I hope it's a good film, but I think they have some challenges ahead.
Like the Tree of Life.
Yeah, well, the marketing stuff should play into what we think about it as well, too. I agree with you, because it's a matter of going off my take on being refreshed to see stuff like this. It's not going to mean a lick of difference if you don't have good marketing behind it, because if nobody sees it, then less stuff like this will get created, you think, or get more, less of the mass will be able to see it.
Yeah.
So.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.